All right, it's your boy Loco here from Boxing Loco. I'm here with one of the future stars, or actually a star in boxing right now. Excuse me, Jonny Mansour, undefeated. How you doing, champ?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Just getting ready for my 5th professional fight. I know you've been here since day one, so shout out Boxing Loco.
Absolutely, man. So you just finished watching your sparring, man. You look exceptional in there. Your defense, speed, timing, you know, all the above. Would you say you're in the best shape of your career right now?
Absolutely. You know, every fight, my goal is to just become 1% better. Just get better every single fight. So for this camp, you know, we've been working on a lot of different specifics, different sparring partners, and yeah, I feel like, you know, I'm expanding my toolbox, and at the end of the day, just becoming an overall complete fighter as I continue to grow in the professional sport.
So last time out, you put on a show in front of a sold-out home crowd. It was absolutely electric in there. You delivered a first-round knockout. Was that the favorite moment of your career so far?
Oh, absolutely. You know, every time I step in there, my family, my friends, you know, all my supporters, they roll deep, and I truly appreciate that. You know, it's an honor, you know, especially from the Middle Eastern community, all the Chaldeans that support me, all the Syrians that support me. It means a lot, and they pulled up deep in my last fight, and now I'm looking forward to, you know, running it back, but this time in Los Angeles, Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, hometown fans are hungry for more. When can we expect to see you fight here in San Diego again?
Possibly at the end of the year. With all that energy, you know, I love bringing boxing to San Diego. So I'm gonna try to come back at the end of the year and put on for my people once again.
Okay. So I've seen you posting a lot about mental health awareness and whatnot. What does that mean to you? Like you said, it's bigger than boxing right now.
Absolutely. So I got reached out to do this to fight for a charity mental health event, and for me it aligns, you know, with my personal life, with everything that's going on, and if I could be a good inspiration to those who are mentally down, you know, it's life. When life challenges you, that's when the times you got to push harder. That's the times that the greatest moments come right after. So for me, you know, I'm pushing through my toughest time in my life, and just staying strong for the ones who need it. Okay.
I know you're big on faith. How has your faith helped you overcome some of your challenges in life?
You know, I'm very, very faithful, especially when it comes down to, you know, even my religion. You know, it's everything. Sometimes we want to question God for what He throws at us, but when you pray for strength, God sends you obstacles that'll make you stronger. So He never gives us directly what we pray for, but I believe right now my family and I are facing the toughest obstacles, you know, throughout our lives. But we can't question God, we can't question the world, we can't be mad at anybody. We just gotta, you know, keep our heads up and just keep pushing forward.
So you're gonna be a headliner once again in only your 5th pro fight, which is freaking insane. You're looking to make it 5-0, and the fight is on Thursday, May 22nd in LA, live on DAZN. What's your goal going into this fight?
My goal is to be the best I could ever be. My goal is to fight through whatever has been going on outside the gym, and to prove that we could always, you know, fight through anything in life. My goal is to put on an A+ performance, win unanimously, or even knock the guy out. Whatever God has planned, I'm ready for it. I've been working so hard, extremely hard, and I'm ready for whatever He has planned for me.
So it's going to be another 6-round fight again?
Absolutely. I'm excited for another 6-round fight. My last fight was 6 rounds, but it only went 1. So if this one goes distance, whatever you know happens in this fight, at the end of the day, I'm building my experience, and I'm becoming an overall better and better fighter every time I step in the ring. And I'm proof that, you know, I've been working hard, and how hard work can take you in life.
Where do you see yourself in a year from now?
In a year from now, I see myself. I love these types of questions, but in a year from now, I see myself 9-0, 10-0, and climbing up on the rankings. Okay,
fair enough. Beside yourself, who do you consider as one of the other up-and-coming rising stars in boxing?
Myself.
Beside yourself?
Besides myself. I would say other up-and-coming rising stars. There's many of them. I can't name them off the top of my head, but there's many of them. Boxing is growing as a sport, and I'm excited to contribute my own part of it.
Okay. We had a crazy weekend in boxing. Ryan, Devin, Rolly, Teofimo. What was your reaction to Ryan losing to Rolly?
I couldn't believe it. You know, I thought Ryan was going to pull it off, but you know, he hasn't fought in a year, so a year is a long way off, and I believe he'll come back. I'd like to see him rematch Rolly. and B-Rolly, then go back to the Devin fight.
Did you think that Ryan looked significantly different than he did compared to last year around this time? And if not, what do you think was the cause of this shocking upset?
I would say the layoff, it contributes more to the loss more than anybody else knows. When you don't fight for a whole year, it's a long time out of boxing. So I believe the layoff was his biggest problem in the fight.
Do you think Rolly's power had a big effect on the outcome of the fight as well?
I mean, power always comes to play, but when you're in shape, when your accuracy, your timing is all on point, power is never the issue. You can always take away somebody's power with your speed and your accuracy and your timing.
Okay. Devin Haney also fought on the card that night. He's getting, in my opinion, he's getting way too much criticism for quote-unquote running, not engaging enough. You're a slick boxer yourself, but you come with a whole different type of style. It's not really the same, but it's comparable. Because you both, Devin was a young star. Devin was in your shoes. I've seen both of y'all. I watched both of y'all from a young age. I'm telling you, you guys are exactly in the same position. So I want to know, what is your mindset when it comes to being in a fight and pleasing the fans, giving the fans an engaging fight that they want to see, or is leaving home with a victory the most important goal?
For me, at the end of the day, I want to be the greatest I could ever be. Just push myself to my max efforts. Now, I'm not here to show that I'm better than anybody. I'm here to show that I just continue to work hard and I'm chasing my dreams, and I believe in God, great team behind me, and my goal is to just come out victorious. As far as Devin Haney, not a fan of Devin Haney, not a fan of his boxing, not a fan of his style, not a fan of the man he is outside the ring, not a fan of his performance. I've been through some things with Devin Haney and his team that I don't respect their team for. So Devin Haney's out the picture for me. I don't think he's like a boxer.
So how you take that in the ring? So if you're in a fight, for example, there's a fight you're winning, dude can't get past your jab. You feel like, all right, like now I can step on him a little bit because I know I can control him with the boxing. So I can step on it and try to bang him out of there, or?
For me, the jab is key. So once I establish the jab, and I touch him, even if it's not a direct contact punch, just touch him a little bit, that's when I know I'm in range and I'm in distance. And that's exactly what I plan on doing for this upcoming fight. Let him come, let him try to get comfortable, feel him out first few seconds, and just take over.
Okay, huge fight announced recently, probably biggest in the last decade. Canelo against Crawford. Who you got, champ? Who you got?
Canelo, I love Canelo, man, but at the same time, Terence Crawford is my overall favorite fighter. I love his style, but I love Canelo, who he is not only inside the ring, but mainly I like how he is outside the ring. So they're both, great role models, great inspirations to myself. So if that fight happens, I'm not going to be cheering for any of them. But if you want me to give you my real honest prediction, I think Canelo is just too big for Crawford. I believe Canelo will beat Crawford, but I really hope, with liking Terence Crawford, that he don't get hurt.
Okay. So message to your fans, May 22nd in LA, all your supporters who've been following you for years. What message do you have for everyone?
The message I have for everybody is, no matter how hard life gets, to continue pushing even harder. As you can see, my family and I are going through our toughest times, but our faith in God is what keeps us strong. Our faith in each other, our belief in greater times to come, our positivity, it's all about the people you surround yourself with in life. Like I said, whatever you pray for never comes directly. It comes through obstacles, it comes through tests to see if you're ready for what you pray for. So, whatever you got going on in life, my message to you is continue working hard, and come May 22nd, and you'll witness me fight through everything that I got going on in my life. And best believe, all glory to God, we're coming out victorious. So let's get it.
Yes, sir. Live on DAZN. If you're in the SoCal area, get your tickets. You don't want to miss the magic show. And real quick, tell all the fans where they can follow you on social media.
Follow me on social media at Jonny Mansour, JONNYMANSOUR. Big shout out to CMH Boxing. Big shout out to Overtime. Big shout out to my team and my family and everybody that supported me. And looking forward for the future and what's to come.
All right, that's it. Thanks, man. Thanks for your time, champ. Stay tuned.